Okay, I'm recording and you can drag.
Tell me when.
Go ahead. Okay, Clover and Rachel, if you could please run your camera. Hello? Clover! I wonder if Clover thought she had like a lot more time.
I mean, I do have to pee. Is this a good time?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay.
Okay, we'll give y'all 4
Can you drag me to breakfast towards the end though so I can
Yeah. You got 4
I want to
minutes.
be
Go ahead.
if we're both. Oh, speaking of, okay, let's talk. I'm sad they got Tanika out. I did not want her to go this early. Damn. How did the rest go?
Damn, we got out Xavier. He asked to be out because he's in another game. So
Real.
it was pretty easy for us. Was it like majority or was it like split?
Yeah. Oh, it was blindside because we were like, because there was like 2 different factions. So like we were talking about who should go, and gag this. One of the girls on your team, Kelly, came in there and was like, I don't want to be messy or carry a bone, but I suspect Rachel.
Like she came into like the whole
Yeah. Into our random team chat while we're trying to discuss who on our team we want to vote out, and was like, I don't trust Rachel. I think she's the traitor. And then did some messy shit. So like, we're not gonna kill her. Let's give her an advantage, or an advantage slash disadvantage, because they're gonna get her out this round. They're gunning for her.
Who is?
Jada and Isaiah, and honestly my whole team, because they found out that she was literally running information between the 2 groups and being messy.
Okay, let's not give her a gift then because if it helps her, then I don't want to help her.
You're so right.
Just in case.
Then who should we give the gift to? I'm gonna say I don't know. Who do you want to? I feel like I've said a lot of them.
I wouldn't mind giving it to Hayden.
To Hayden?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Okay. Who do you want to kill though?
That's a great question. Only my team's up. So I think the person that I like to kill most. Damn, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so on my team right now that's left is, let's do Isaiah.
Well, if he's gunning for Kelly, I'm
He
sorry.
won't be as vocal. I think you have 1000%. Chris is on board. Jada, she is going to get her out. She does not like her. And Isaiah's already a quieter person, so.
Do you know what they were saying on my team? They were like saying automatically. They were like, I think
they think
Winter. I think she's a faithful. I don't know what.
They think she's a faithful. Oh, okay.
So, I don't know if you know Winter at all. I don't. But if we could get Winter out, and then like somebody that they're not vote for us at the round table.
Well,
I would like to remind you guys.
Shield. Winter has a shield. It's just the people on my team. So
oh yeah.
That's why I said Isaiah, because he's like, he'd be the most, or like the least damaging. Plus, no one on that team would truly like be upset because he shysted the team and like our alliance and voted Tanika out. So
if that's what you want to do, then because it's your team, so I feel like you have like the best like you done like what would be good.
I don't know. I think realistically, what would be best for game is killing Chris, but I genuinely I can't do that to Chris. So I think Isaiah. That's one I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that person dying. Yeah.
Wait. Well, so why do you think it would be best for game to do?
Maybe Jesse. Because in that meeting, I really was writing for Chris, and like we were all like originally we had all decided that we wanted to vote Chris, but I was like, I just can't. Like, I heard Chris's plea, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that to them. So it would make sense from a game perspective because I told them to their face I wouldn't do that to Chris. But
right. And then it makes you look here.
no, right? But I just can't. I cannot be Shiesty that too bad. Maybe Benny
We
or no. I voted Benny, but I don't know. Maybe it should
Well,
be.
how was Jesse on? Jesse like
I mean, we could also vote Jesse. Jesse is kind of smart. Jesse kind of ran it. Like it was Jesse and Benny that ran that challenge. So
you want to like them up, maybe?
We do need
said
a
what?
decision. We need a decision.
What do you like? I said it's your team, so you're gonna make the best call. I'm just here to like run, like brainstorm with you, like talk through options. But what ultimately, I'm cool with whatever you want.
Let's do. Well, we have to think about who gets a gift as well. But I think.
Oh, I said I would like.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so Hayden and I think Isaiah. I think. No, let's go Benny.
Okay, let's do it. Let's
go
do
ahead
it.
and make way. Let's go Benny.
Let's do it.
Okay, so y'all are killing Benny?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Gavin. I'll let you do it.
So, the last few nights you guys have been giving gifts, but that is actually no more. This twist is over with. So no one will be receiving a present from now and any future week.
Okay.
Okay. But y'all are killing Benny, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Go pee, Rachel. We'll drag you in last.
Thank you. I'm gonna pee.
All right. Head to bed, guys. Head to bed. Head to bed.
Okay.
See y'all in a bit.
Okay, I'm heading. Okay. So Benny's dead. So last. Okay.
Sits all bomb. I knew I was coming back. I had a shield in my pocket.
After a long night of hooking.
Wait.
Y'all, I'm ready to eat this pasta, honey.
Me want to know who
Okay.
went.
Wait! No, one of our team is dying.
Yeah.
So there is 3 people left between.
Thank God, I got so scared.
Oh, actually, I lied.
No, literally.
I lied. There's 4 people left. There's 3 people left.
Where the fuck is Benny?
Rachel, Benny, and Jesse.
Well,
And who?
Rachel's getting brought.
Benny, and Jesse.
We'll bring Rachel.
Oh, so it's Benny or
Oh, yeah.
Jesse.
Next person
Come on,
joining
bring in
us
Rachel.
is-
Benny almost didn't get
So it is now between Jesse and
It
Benny.
might be Jesse.
The next person joining us is.
If it's
Benny's coming in. I know he's shitting bricks.
Jesse. Benny has been murdered.
Oh my god! They wanted him out so bad. Like
We lost
hello?
bad. Like, oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Justin, we're glad you're here, but
We will be back momentarily.
but
I know.
If you could please turn on your camera, Benny.
I already know.
Benny, by order
Yes,
of the traitors,
So Benny,
Yeah.
we do have a couple questions before you leave.
Yeah.
Why do you think the traitor or traitors murdered you?
I'm really shocked, honestly, because everyone was so happy to see me in the game. Maybe just because it was obvious that I was a faithful and I was helping so much, and maybe I was catching on to who the traitors were. Oh, that's so annoying because I barely got to play. But yeah, probably just because I was obviously a faithful. But when I find out who's the traitor, I will deal with them. So
my question is, who do you think the traitor or traitors are? Final guess.
final guess. It had to be someone in my own house, honestly, because it didn't kill Jesse. I feel like either from my house, I'm gonna say I really think it's Clover Jada, but from the others, I think Rachel or Kelly, honestly. But I think I'm wrong, but yeah, I can't. I don't know who else would kill me. I generally think it's someone from my own house. I mean, the own team, because yeah.
Okay.
Or imagine if Jesse. Jesse could have got recruited, but yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, Benny. And I'll go ahead and tell you really quick before you leave. Xavier was banished from the other team, and he was a faithful.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thanks for having me. Hope I could play again. I really am
Yes,
sad.
absolutely.
I didn't get to play that long. I was a replacement, but I really wish I could play longer.
We loved having you, but we gotta move
Thank
on.
you,
Thank you,
guys.
Benny.
Bye.
Bye.
Was
Okay.
Jesse, we said that he picked out who the traitor was. So, like, what I'm not getting is switching what we were saying up, and it's not making sense. It's not. So I need you to clear it up.
Wait, so are you saying a traitor was 100% on your side because they knew and they voted that way?
That's not where did that come from? Said at all.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Put the ball
I
with
was
that.
just saying that. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was trying to interpret. My bad.
Jada.
Yeah, because no, what I'm confused about it's just like Kelly, it sounds like you're trying to start a lot of problems. Because like you came in there and the first thing you said was like you wanted to clear it up with Jada. And then immediately after you leave, you're like throwing Jada under the bus. I just don't get that. That's just like
I didn't throw
like,
Jada under the bus. I said it was a consensus on the call. And I may have gotten Benny's name mistaken because I just know that there's a lot of names being thrown around.
Wait, I would like.
But then why would we told specific names?
I think this. A lot of names.
Okay, one at a time.
His name was not being thrown around. We were figuring things out. What was being said is, like, okay, so the other people that are left is these three right here. Mind you, we was over here just saying why we feel like they should not be voted or why we feel like they should be voted.
Right, and I made that clear in that call when Jesse had asked me. So I don't know why my words are being thrown around because I said that they were discussing.
I am talking. You will let me finish and then you can continue. Thank you. Anywho, back to it. If you are saying said Jesse's name that we should vote him, you're a lying piece of shit. Mind you, outside of this game, I will down, but inside this game, you're gonna piss off. Because don't be over here somebody saying this is what was said and you don't even have your facts straight. Get your shit together. Because if you're going to lie, make up a good lie. So I can be over here like, oh, what? No, your lie has caught up to you. That's bullshit. Don't be over here trying to start drama because you're trying to get a bitch out. If you feel like you want to start drama with yourself. Because I refuse for you to try and make an issue out of me. Because you know, you don't know me, but you're going to know how I get down today. Because I refuse for you to try and lie and say I said Jesse's name. If a bitch would have said Jesse's name, Jesse know how I am. I'm going to say that shit straight to your face. Plain and simple. So if you are going to switch it up on somebody else. Because doing it on me is not going to work in your favor. So go ahead and clock that T and clock out. Because I refuse for you to lie on me ever again. Thank you.
Okay, can I talk now?
Wait. Before you do, I would just like to add a few pieces to this. I think that there's two things that are also important within this conversation. The first of them being that you literally told us that you had to go because somebody wanted to talk to you so badly you don't know why. And so I thought that was very strange that you went to the other side of our specific team when you had your own team to talk about and try to come to a consensus with about who you should have voted. First of all. Second of all, on that specific point, I think that it was very interesting that you said Jesse's name out of any of the names that were mentioned, seeing as the name that was mentioned the most, especially within that call, was Chris's. So it's just very interesting how going into that, Jesse knew that their name was being mentioned. Benny knew that their name was being mentioned, but Chris somehow was just left in the cold about that. That's strange. Secondly, you also came in there and basically said that you feel like Rachel is a traitor, which I think is very interesting, seeing as you can't, like, you already showed us that you, like I said in that call, was messier than that bitch that was on Grindr looking at Hole. So I think that this is really fucking unclassy. Like, I just don't understand why you really came out of your way to come to our group while we were having a very sincere, heartfelt moment trying to figure out who the hell we are trying to get out of here, and then cause that stir, that mess, that bullshit, and then think that you're going to stand up here and act like you're still a faithful. Boo, that was crazy. You look crazy right now. That was real fucking trifling. I don't like
Mind you, like, going to people who can't even vote me because I wasn't even on their team.
Like,
We were just talking about like in general and stuff. So I thought we were just having a general conversation, and I did address it with Rachel. Like I asked her point blank what like what's going on and stuff, and she did like talk that out with me. I had told the call that they were discussing in the middle of discussing people, and that I didn't know what was going on because, like I said, I had to leave. So I don't know who's getting what twisted, but
Okay, but then
this
why
is
did
a
both
very
Benny and
important
Jesse think?
Except Chris.
Can I say
Not
one thing? This is a very important conversation, but I do have, screen time and a bedtime, so can we get to the mission?
Yeah, I was
love
gonna say, like, we're arguing over this for really, really long.
Literally, can we leave this for
about to
roundtable? I'm
I have a
so sorry
soccer
for doing
game in
this
the
with
morning.
Jules.
I want to end this.
Let's
so.
go to
Like,
the
everyone
missions
hates
call.
Kelly. Let's go get to the mission. Boom.
All right, let's get this money, y'all.
First time ever.
Okay, if everyone can go on camera, go on mute. Woo! Thanks, guys. All right, Gavin's gonna send the rules, and I will go over it. Yay! Everyone, please go on camera. Okay. Everyone's loading in still. All right, I'm just gonna go over it. Okay. And go on mute, please, so no one talks and I don't hear my echo, because I've been echoing this entire time. But, no shade, but this mission is called Calling All Reindeer. In this mission, you will all be separated into different parts of the castle as we play one fun round of telephone. We will randomize the order that you will all, and actually that's a lie, y'all are going to pick y'all's order. Okay? Just keep that in mind. You will pick your order of who will go in, and you must correctly communicate a phrase from the beginning of the line to the end. The person who starts off the game will join the next person in line and tell them the phrase once. Then that person will join and tell the next person in line, and so on. By the end of the game, if the phrase is correctly translated throughout the entire castle, then you will all successfully complete this mission, adding $10 to the prize pot. Okay? So it's basically a game of telephone. Do y'all have any questions? It is pretty simple. Winter, I can't hear you.
Are we missing someone?
Wait, are we talking about the order now?
If y'all want to talk about it in the missions chat, you can.
I don't care when I go.
I feel like this is just like based on like from the info that we have. I feel like it's pretty like self-explanatory that Dawn and Clover are both faithfuls. So if we want to make sure that, well, this is just like my thought process. I feel like we should put one of them at the beginning and one of them at the end and have like, just being able to know like where in the middle it got messed up.
I think they should be
Because
third
if there's
second. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
if there's a traitor, they're gonna mess it up in the middle, and we can literally just talk it out after the mission. Be like, hey, so what was the phrase that you were
Can I
told?
be real? I'm a little bit confused. I'm so sorry. Can I just go first? Like, I feel like the most confident doing that.
Wait, I feel like if we have like
Clover, you're on mute, by
someone
the way.
else going first, then like they have to say the phrase right, or else like it's obvious that they're a traitor. So,
Yeah,
like,
I agree with that. I don't think we should do Dawn or Clover first, because what Jaden said, if they messed up first right away, then we know that they're like a traitor wouldn't do that.
That is true. I didn't think about that.
Do
That's a good
Dawn
point.
third. If you do Dawn third,
I'm so sorry. I'm slow.
I don't.
Okay, so we could do. Wait, how many people are there?
12.
What if we
So
did
we could
Dawn
do
third,
Dawn
Clover
third.
second to last?
Or we could do Dawn 4th and Clover 8th, just to like separate it into thirds.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So we can know like which
Hey,
part of the third messed it up.
Another thing, Kelly, Diva, do you wanna, after that whole fight, wanna have your moment of truth and go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Once you know what order you're going in, if you want to go join that call, you can. It's right underneath the mission.
I'll go second if you guys don't care.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can go second.
I'll go third. I'll go third.
I can go fifth.
Isaiah wants to go third.
I'm going 8th. Okay.
Okay, I'll go
What
6th.
is the challenge? I kind of
Oh,
zoned out for
I'm
a
going.
second.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go
I'm
one.
reading it.
Joe, did you ask for
So
the
who's
challenge?
fifth? Who wants
I
to
like
be
to leave
fifth?
a number.
I'm going last.
Okay, Jesse's fifth.
I can go whenever.
Wait, no, we need. Oh my God, Rachel needs to leave. We need Clover 8th.
Yeah, I can do 8th. I thought I was doing.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go last then.
Okay, that works. Jada, when are you gonna go?
I'll go 12.
Okay.
I don't know when I was gonna go because I thought we were sleeping.
Okay, what call are we
And
doing?
then
Joe,
you
I
do
think you
8.
should go
You do 8. I'm doing 2.
Wait, so
Oh no, never mind.
All I have to do is just like remember what somebody said to me and then say it to somebody else.
Correct.
Yes.
Who's doing 9?
That's easy. Yeah. Okay. Put
And
me
remember
anywhere.
who's before you. Remember who's before you, because we're gonna need to talk about this if it does get messed up.
Okay,
Am I?
yeah.
I'm 8th. Right?
Yes, you're 8.
Okay, so who's 7? I need. That's what I want to know.
Jaden. Jaden is 7.
It's Jaden. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I'll go 9.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. I guess we can just decide based on that who's going after.
Am I still supposed? I always end up in the call. Where am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to go to a number. I understand now. I'm so sorry.
Who are we missing?
Who? Because there's an 11, which 11 and 12 it can be me and somebody else, but
Gavin, who are we missing?
who else?
Hi, Kelly. If you could. Hi, Kelly. If you can please go on camera, please.
Oh. Am I not allowed to write this down? I didn't really ask that.
No, you're not allowed to write this down.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay. Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Yes, so you will go to Hayden's call and give him the phrase. Hayden, please turn on your camera. Okay, Kelly, if you could turn on your camera.
Okay, are you ready? Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Okay, go to Isaiah's call. Hayden, Kelly, you can. Yep, perfect.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Okay, Isaiah, go to Dawn's call. Dawn, please turn on your camera. Both of y'all turn on your camera, please.
Yeah.
Hi, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Go to Jesse's call.
Oh. Sorry. I was just listening to Deadly's lip sync.
Jesse and Dawn, please turn on your camera.
Wait, Jesse, it's Rudolph ran around.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, am I allowed to write it down or no?
No, keep your hands up.
Oh my god. Rudolph ran around.
With, oh my god, bitch, there's no way I just forgot this. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Rudolph ran around. It was with the red something. With the red hat. I'm just gonna say that, bitch. I forgot.
Dawn, please.
I'm not a traitor. I just think it's that.
A red what? It probably wasn't a hat. A red what?
It was like a sweater or something. It was a red something.
Oh my god, Dawn. They're gonna think it's me. Rudolph ran around with a red something. This is just great.
We have to move on. Please move on to Chris, Jesse.
Oh my god, Dawn.
I had it in my mind first, but then
Chris and Jesse, please turn on your camera.
So Dawn forgot the phrase.
Are you kidding me?
So she doesn't know what the last word is, so I genuinely just don't know what to tell you, but
What did she tell you?
She said Rudolph ran around with a red
Rudolph ran around with a red nose. Wouldn't it be red nose?
No, it was either hat or sweater.
Okay. So just
go with
Wait,
said
repeat,
hat at
repeat one
first.
more time. Rudolph ran around with a red
Go with your gut, either hat or sweater. That's what she told me. I think maybe hat, but I don't know.
I'll say yeah, hat. Okay.
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 Chris, go to Jaden's call.
Hi. Okay. So the phrase is Rudolph ran around with a red blank. And so Dawn forgot the phrase, and it's either hat or sweater. She said she couldn't decipher.
Rudolph ran around with a red blank.
Blank. Yes. Me and Jesse think it's hat, but it's a 50-50. You trust your gut.
Rudolph ran around.
Around
Say it
with
again?
a red.
Okay,
Rudolph ran around with a red. Yeah.
Okay, Rudolph ran around with the red. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on, Jaden.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. The phrase is Rudolph ran around with a red hat, but the last word is tricky because Dawn forgot it. It's either hat or sweater. They think it's hat, but we think it's Rudolph ran around with a red hat.
Oh, okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, Rudolph ran around with the red hat. Yeah, Rudolph ran around with a red hat.
Yes.
Clover, please go to Jada's call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just, okay. Dawn done fucked some shit up. She done fucked up the last word, so don't nobody know for real. But what I heard it was Rudolph ran around with the red hat. Rudolph ran around with a red hat.
Rudolph ran around with a red hat.
Okay. Jada, go to Rachel's call.
Hey, hold on. Rudolph.
Clover, you can leave.
Rudolph ran away with a red hat. Rudolph ran away with
Okay, you gotta go, Jada. We gotta go. Rachel, if you can turn on your camera, please. Jada, you too.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Yes, fine. Yes. Anywho, the word, they said that Dawn messed up the last word, but it's Rudolph ran away with a red hat.
Rudolph
Ran
away with
a red
hat.
Yes, Rudolph ran away with a red hat.
Okay.
So wait, Dawn messed it up. You know.
Yeah.
How do we know this?
Bro, I can't. We gotta move. So.
Oh, okay.
Rachel, go to Joe, please. Hi, Joe. Please turn on your camera. Joe. Oh, girl.
Hello. You were muted. You're muted.
Maybe I was talking that whole time, but nobody would know. So.
Okay, it's apparently they said Dawn messed, but Rudolph ran away with a red hat.
Rudolph ran away with a red axe.
No, hat.
Rudolph ran away with a red hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Joe, go
Good
to
luck.
Winter, please. Hi, Winter.
Okay. Winter, I don't know if this was a bad game. I'm going to tell you exactly what I was just told. It's fucking telephone. So, Rudolph ran away with a red hat. That's what I was told. 7 words, and it was that 7. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all can head back to the missions call. Oh, we can hear you, Winter. Period.
Perfect.
Okay, head back to
Somebody
missions call.
probably fucked it up because.
Hi, Kelly. Go to missions call, and go on mute. Hayden, go to missions call, please, and go on mute and camera on. Isaiah, go to missions call with camera on, muted. Yeah. Okay, everyone go on mute. Dawn, go to missions call, camera on mute, please. Jesse, go to call on mute on camera. Jada, go to missions call on mute on
Hold
camera.
on, I can't hear you. Hold on. Say that again.
Go to missions call on camera on mute. Rachel, please go to missions call on camera on mute. Okay, everyone on camera on mute except for Winter. Joe, please go on mute. All right. So Winter, what we're gonna have you do is you're gonna say the phrase that you were told, and then I will reveal what the original phrase was and let y'all know if y'all were correct. Winter, whenever you're ready.
So I was told Rudolph ran away with a hat.
Say it one more time. You kind of cut out.
Rudolph ran away with a red hat.
I can confirm that was not the correct phrase. The original phrase that was given at the very beginning of the chain was Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Somebody like set that up real bad. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna be real. I'm like
Winter
not
said
the
it,
traitor,
so-
but I like kind of fumbled it because I like literally had a brain fart and forgot the last word. But I don't know how the other stuff got fucked up. So
I heard the same thing Winter just, but I was towards the.
Yeah.
Well, I
will
was
say
number
me,
2,
Rachel,
so
and
I
Drew
heard.
are all in line with the same words. Wait, Rachel, who gave it to you?
Jada, you said it. That was the same.
But I'll clear Jesse. Like Jesse wasn't trying to sabotage on purpose. He was just dealing with my stupidity. Anyways.
Yeah, Dawn told me hat or sweater, so I had to choose between the two.
I'm sorry. I literally like. Cause okay, in my defense,
But
like
wait,
it was
where
like.
did who messed up with the where? Because I know for sure I said.
I heard with. Yes. Yeah, Chris told me
I
with.
The last 3 of us got it all right. So, or right in terms
I wrote
of
it down
we
exactly
all
how it was.
No, the last
and got
4.
Wait, so Hayden,
Last
can
4,
you
last
read it
4,
out loud?
okay.
Can you read it out loud again?
It was Rudolph ran around wearing a red ribbon.
Yeah, so
Did not
Rudolph?
hear that.
And that's exactly what I told. That's exactly what I told Isaiah.
I'm gonna say this. Obviously, y'all failed the mission, so $10 was added to the trader's prize pot. Now, y'all, since y'all been talking here for a little bit, I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to go talk around before the round table.
Okay, wait, before
Really?
everyone leaves,
Let's first
who
start
added
here and
who added
figure
the
out.
with? Like I'm kind of confused. So can we like go down the list on what like we said?
Wait, I might have fucked stuff
Also,
up.
who
But,
said
like, I'm
Rudolph
not a
ran
traitor,
away?
So can you please just like not make this a big deal?
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Because I know Dawn told me the around wearing a red hat or whatever. I told Chris that.
And I told Jaden.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, I heard
wearing
Rudolph
wasn't
ran
in the final
around with.
I did not get like
a
a
red
lot
hat.
of these words that were said. So
red hat.
Where's
Honestly,
I don't
I thought
know.
this was
It
going to be a
wasn't
way
only
to
me
like
that
catch a
messed up, and
traitor,
Jesse
but
just confirmed that. So like,
I just
whatever.
think like
this
we
could
just got lost in translation.
this could just be people sucking at telephone.
Looks at Dawn.
I
Okay,
don't think
but
it's
you
that
just
hard
said
to
I
suck
didn't
at
get everything
telephone,
wrong.
though.
Like I told you the wearing. I
don't
told you
think
that.
that
I
hard.
don't know how the other stuff got fumbled.
I think somebody deliberately sucked, and that's what caused the problem. So
Honestly, I think it was
don't
like
know
fumbled
where, 'cause
early
both
on.
me and Winter were at the end, and I gave Winter exactly what I was told. So
Who was after? Who was after Jesse?
So it was Chris. Chris said the
Jaden.
same thing as me. Who went after Jaden?
Clover.
Clover, what did Jaden tell you?
Rudolph ran around with the red hat.
Okay, so that
So
tracks.
where did the wearing go?
So, where
Yeah,
did
exactly.
where did the away come from? Someone said away.
I'm so slow.
Salty because
I promise you it's not me. I put it on my mama. I put that shit on my mama. I can tell you right now. Did I fuck up away and around? Yes. Not gonna lie. I thought it was away, and I was over here like Rudolph ran away with a red hat.
Well, I think we just all suck at
Okay,
telephone.
but
Like, I
where
don't
did the
think this...
wearing leave? Like, cause
I
I
don't know.
said Jesse to wearing to wear. Jesse said wearing to Chris, so I don't.
I think I lost the wearing. I'm not
You
sure.
said with?
I said
still
ran
haven't-
around with.
I was told Dawn fucked some
So
shit up.
then. Oh my
Okay, well
God.
it wasn't just me, so.
So no,
Yeah.
literally everyone is
That's what they-
messing little things up.
I
So it
changed.
doesn't.
I
Dawn-
just messed up because I thought it was like ribbon, hat, whatever. Like I messed that part up, but like
Okay,
the
how
other
do you
word.
confuse ribbon and hat?
Girl, not everyone's a scholarly teacher like you.
Because I heard it was
What? You scholars.
I heard Dawn fucked up sweater and hat. Because what the fuck is happening? Dawn,
just said that
everything is just
Okay,
getting traced
well there
back
was
to
other
you.
words.
Dawn
You
is
just
getting
have
all
to have like
traced
a few brain cells
Dawn,
to get
no,
those
my
words.
either.
Well, does anyone
Like,
want to talk,
Mind
I
you,
guess?
literally we still would have
Yes,
lost
I'm
because
down
people
to talk.
dropped the
I'm down to
wearing.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
I'm
just
just
go
gonna
talk.
join
It
a
doesn't
call.
matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
go
Y'all
talk.
are
Let's
wasting
go talk.
time.
I really want to
Y'all
talk.
Yeah,
only
let's
have
go
2
talk.
minutes.
It's
Wait,
Dawn.
no,
Winter,
we're locked
let's go talk. I want to be in a group chat with Winter.
Jada,
Yeah,
do you want to talk?
I don't know.
Winter, wait, where are you going? Do you have it?
I'm just gonna like clear stuff up because I don't want to take up time at the round table.
Okay, what call?
No, you're
So-
good, Kelly. Wait.
I don't know where to
well,
go.
Okay.
Shit. Well.
There we go.
Okay, while we were playing telephone, I wrote down what all got confused and stuff because you guys talk like really, like I don't know. You guys have all your thoughts together, which not me. So I wrote some down. Okay, first of all, I did not know what team we were voting out. I thought we were voting out a person from the losing team, like everyone. So I thought 2 people from the losing team were getting voted out. That's on me. And the second, Jesse thought that I was on y'all's team. That's why he wanted me to go and talk to him. And at, like towards the end, I was like, yeah, like I'm not on yours team and stuff, but I still thought we were voting someone out. And this was like on me. I really don't remember whose name was said, but I just remember you guys saying like everyone in the call is pretty good. Like, let's discuss everyone else. And I told Jesse, I said, they were saying these names, but they were just kind of discussing them at first because like they weren't in the call and like seeing who was going where. So I don't know if my words got twisted around or what, but yes. That being said, I will be 100% real with you. I still don't really trust you. And like, that's just like, not even like that whole, you know, spiel and everything. It's just been a gut feeling from day one and stuff. But I also just feel like if you were a traitor, you would have gotten me out already just because like we do be kind of beefing. So I don't know. And yeah, I also have had some alcohol tonight. So I mean, you can vote me out for being a dumbass, but I am not a traitor.
Well, I can tell you now, I am not a traitor. Okay, put that shit on my mama, cause I'm dead on myself. In all honesty, the full thing, I won't say that it's like I didn't mean to say what I said because I meant every word. I'm sorry, but plain and simple, it's just like I don't like how words are being switched up, and I don't like how things are just being said the way they are being said. Because the way I was told you were being messy and saying that these are the names that are being said. And for the fact of the matter, it's just like, as Clover said that what is called how Chris's name was never brought up, but Benny and Jesse's name was brought up. So I'm just over here just like, okay, someone's being messy and I'm not here for none of that. Plain and simple.
No, that was just me leaving Chris's name out because I was trying to remember who was on what team and stuff. But then again, like they thought I was on your team. So that's kind of like what got switched around. Hi, Clover.
This is just from what I have been observing throughout that past week, I don't understand why Isaiah was going to bat for Jada so hard. Like,
So actually, if I do want to say something, I did want to do Isaiah at the last, between my group. Isaiah was the person I felt the least connected to. Like I felt that I don't think anyone in that group was a traitor. If I'm being serious,
well, we didn't think anyone
but
in our group was a
yeah, I
traitor.
guess it was the
Right.
same thing. But
What the
oh my
hell?
god, the thumbs up. Anyways, so
Don, you're not it. That is sick. That is sick.
I don't know.
Oh my god, Hayden. Oh my god.
Okay, oh, thank God. I think it's Joe too and Rachel because I think one of the traders has to be a team captain. And Isaiah, I do not think you're a traitor.
Yeah,
So I think Joe
I
picked
was thinking
Rachel
that
to
too.
ensure they're on the same team because Joe seems like a traitor and Rachel, she would be a really good traitor. Like they both are doing really good, and I generally do think it's both of them. So I'm gonna call them both out, and I think
Okay.
I want to vote Rachel first. That's what I told the other
Okay.
call.
I would be more willing to vote Rachel more than Joe because I see
Yeah,
it more.
yeah, that's just
Okay.
my thing. I'm trying to spread that around just in case if I do die,
Okay.
there's a little bit of
Okay.
that out there.
Okay.
But yeah, what do
Okay.
y'all? Do y'all see my vision?
Yeah, I see the vision. I do. But can I just talk to Chris one-on-one real quickly, just so we can
Oh yeah, no,
hash
of
it
course,
out,
of
and
course.
then. 'Cause-
I'll just go somewhere else for now.
Okay. But yeah, I definitely hear everything. So what do you think? Just honest.
Okay, honestly, though,
Honestly,
fair point. I'm not even gonna clock him. I he's either a traitor. I think Rachel's a traitor. I don't think Joe's a traitor though, and I love Joe because but Joe's drunk right now. Like Joe is not a traitor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like he wouldn't be taking all those shots if he was
He
a
doesn't
traitor.
give a fuck right now.
But
He's in
I
our
honestly,
that's
I
playing.
honestly do kind of see the vision with Rachel a little bit. You know what I mean? Especially because that was a really good point. That was the most factual thing we've had so far from anybody.
Yeah.
And from the start, I was like, I feel like Rachel would be a really good one because she's very sneaky. And then another thing was I feel like her almost
though.
yeah. And then there was another time where I was like, oh,
Hi, Winter.
I was hey, Winter.
y'all.
So I was watching when we all went to bed, and everybody left except for one or two people. One of those last two people were Rachel. And I just feel like if you were a traitor, you probably maybe she wasn't in a rush to leave it because she was going to go to traitor third. I was looking at that and I was like, maybe that's something that we have to pay attention for. So yeah.
What are y'all thinking right now?
Well, right now it seemed like it's going to be Jaden or Rachel, and they're both saying each other's names.
They're both saying each other.
That's what they were saying in the other call. They were because we were just trying to see who everybody was thinking because at one point multiple people were saying oh, it could be Jada, or then another time they were like Rachel is pretty quiet in other games and that's how she usually plays when she's a faithful, but she could be doing that to be steering people off of her being an actual traitor. So
yeah.
That's why I was like, let me join this other call to see what they're talking about, to see if they have the same.
Unfortunately, you will not be able to join the call because it is time for the round table. Please head to the round table. Sorry, girls.
To me about the Marcus vote, they didn't say they weren't budging. They weren't oh, I don't really want to do that. They both.
I mean, it made sense. You were they don't have a connection.
Round table, so.
Oh my God! Shut your.
Head to the round table.
What other name do we have other than
Joe?
Rachel?
Well,
head to the round table.
Why you're playing a seat as to why it could be me, so then I could get banished at another round table, and that's why I'm still here.
But it sounds like you just think it's me because I think it's you.
And it sounds
that's
not
no, I have solid
reasons. Y'all can bring.
Okay, we can hash it out on the round table. So
I think that yeah, because
it's just giving
I'm not trying to be bitter. I think I generally have my reasons. So.
But your reason sounds like it's.
Well, let's just go to the round table.
Go to the round table. Oh, girl. Hi, Kelly. Oh.
Jumps. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Okay.
Kelly, love you. Oh, she said fuck me. Okay.
Oh, it can't be Rachel. It's not Rachel. I know how she plays the game. But then right after he said that, he said, "Oh, I've never played these games. I only know."
Okay. Is everyone here?
I'm gonna give y'all 6 minutes because y'all got a little bit too much
Okay.
time.
Can I
First, 'cause my audio is like been in, so
Okay, you can go first.
I don't know. I heard my name was being thrown out a little bit. In the calls I was in, people kind of talked about Jaden. Jaden has not given really anything as
I
to
thought you said
like
me.
no, Jaden, sorry. But Jaden hasn't given really anything. Like I voted Jaden the second time after Dawn voted Jaden, he still like didn't move. He didn't like care. He didn't like try to defend or anything like that. And just in these challenges too, like or in constant roundtable talks, he kind of just sits there. I've been contributing to the conversation. I was in my game before earlier. If I was a trader, I would have been locked stuck in here. But clearly, like my camera was off, like I wasn't engaged. So how could I be doing the killing? Like I don't.
Okay, if I'm just gonna rebuttal, I didn't really have much to contribute in the past two roundtables because one, I couldn't speak. The other one, it was save or execute. So obviously, I wouldn't have much of a voice or much to plead because why would I plead against when I think Clover is like a faithful? But the reason why I think Rachel is a traitor is because the first round, Dawn voted me, and that could be an easy target as to like, oh, I was voted for, now I'm gonna kill the person that voted for me. And then in the next roundtable, Rachel voted for me because I was quiet after that. But in a previous call before that, I think I don't remember who was in it, but I remember saying that like if someone were to bring that up about Dawn being kidnapped or whatever, and someone brings up my name, then that would be suspicious. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but with Rachel, it seems more logical for her to like blame it on me, plant that seed a little bit, so then I could get banished in a future roundtable, and that's why I'm still alive because I'm obviously a target now. So that's my reasoning. I think I'm being framed by Rachel, and if I'm wrong, then I guess so be it.
It just kinda sounds like you think it's me just because I voted you, but like
I'm not trying to play bitter, but I just think it makes the most logical sense. Like you saw your trader friend getting voted out, and you're like, okay, I'm not going to contribute to that because obviously I'm not
um,
going to vote my trader out. So
can I
then,
say if I wanted to save Marcus for whatever reason, I would have voted Jesse because
but you
Jesse was
didn't
the
know if it was
person.
going to be that close of a vote.
Well, if it literally everybody could tell it was between Marcus and Jesse, so if I felt really strongly one way or the other about one of them being a traitor, I would have voted one of them. I didn't think it was either. I voted you because you weren't giving anything. I don't know how
Why
you
would I give
completely
something after it could like obviously look like it's me?
Can I
Like
say
I just didn't have
something?
much to say. Yeah, go ahead.
If I'm being real, I don't think it's either of you.
I kind of disagree with that, but
I agree. I feel like
If
Jaden, I know it was on you the first couple of rounds, but I don't think it's you. I think you gotten more active, you've been more clocked in. I feel like we need that energy. Rachel, her name's been brought up and suddenly she's activated like a student pissing her off. Like she is here playing. I don't think it's you.
So
if
if you guys don't think it's
Okay.
either, then who? Because otherwise, I
yeah, I was
think
about to
one.
I'm
say
just
that.
gonna speak, I'm just gonna speak my truth. I don't feel
Okay.
like being a scary bitch and just saying something in a private call and not mentioning it in the main call. I thought it was really weird when the whole thing about Kelly was happening that love these two people, but Isaiah, you were going to bat for Jada. And it was like, do you know Jada that well? Like, what would be the reason to go to bat for Jada so hard if you didn't have some sort of like correlating role in this game?
Okay,
So for
well,
that, I feel like maybe both of you are traitors.
okay, well,
Clown. Sorry. Go ahead, Isaiah. But I say
okay,
clown.
thank you. Well, first off, I want to say I have played with Jada a couple times before, and I could tell that she was a faithful. That's why I chose the people on my team. I said I believed that they were all faithful, and that's why I was so sad that we had to vote one of them out. And then the reason I was going at that was because, yeah, while like, yeah, it wasn't about me, I was still involved in that entire situation. So it pissed me off when a conversation that I was a part of is misconstrued to like look a certain way because we're supposed to catch the faithfuls. I mean, we're supposed to catch the traitors. So like, why would I not go to bat for somebody who I think is a faithful who's getting like thrown under the bus? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be quiet just because I'm not the main person in that conversation. I was somebody who was a part of the conversation, and I can confirm that nothing that Kelly said was true. So I'm not just gonna sit there and be quiet when I think Jada is a faithful. It makes no sense.
And now,
now to lock into.
wait. Jada. Before you, I already know where this is heading. But before, I think, because I also did step in on Jada's behalf, I think that what's important to know is that like me, Isaiah, Tanika, and Jada were in that call when Kelly came in and did that. Like we witnessed it, and like we were there interacting with her, and then to hear it from our other teammates that she had like basically went back and like pulled some icy ass shit and told them something that was not true or warped version of the truth. I felt like I understand why Isaiah went to bat the way he did, and Jada's
Okay,
my
that
friend.
makes sense. I didn't hear that part of the whole thing, so I'm sorry for throwing your names out when it was just something that
Here's my
was
thing, though. I
mixed
feel
up
like
in my head.
we moved on from the Kelly stuff
Oh,
too
is it?
quick, I fear. I feel like when it came
No,
to it,
I don't know, just because I feel like if Kelly was a traitor, I don't think she'd be that messy. I don't think she'd go to someone else and say,
I'm not
"Oh,
saying if
this
we're
person's saying your name," but she did. Like what people are saying is, yeah, maybe she did misconstrue the truth a little bit, but she did. What they were saying wasn't like completely off. It's not like she said something so far fetched. They were saying my name. My name was up for partial discussion, whether they want to fully admit that or not. They said Jesse was a option, and that's what Kelly told me. Kelly didn't say, "Oh, Jesse or the vote." She said that I was an option, which I was an option of what they were saying. They said me or Chris.
but the issue is we're having a liargate and a game about lying between a 3v1 and suddenly it's Jaden versus Rachel, which is why I brought it up, because if Kelly's gonna lie or people are gonna lie on Kelly, that should be explored more rather than who's been more
I don't really think so, because I feel
Just
like
what Jesse said, like that's all I told them, like that's all your names were like being said. And like I had told Jada that Jesse thought that I was on their team, and which is why like Jesse wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, no, I
And
literally
like
thought
that was
Kelly
the
was.
whole that was like the whole thing that got messed up. And like I was just telling him like what happened in the call, like what was going on. And I said like they were just discussing their names, but I literally just left as soon as like they started discussing. And I literally told them, I'll leave your call so you guys can talk as a team, is all I said.
But the reason you left the
And
call, you
like
said, was because Jesse was coming to talk to you,
Yeah,
and right before you left, we weren't even talking about the vote yet. You were telling us about Rachel.
yeah, I was just telling sorry, Rachel. I was just like because we were all conversating about like just in general and stuff and like what we think the game is going. So that's the whole reason like what we're doing and stuff.
Wait, Jesse, you said you think either me or Rachel's a traitor, so who do you think it is?
Well, if I'm gonna admit it, I did think it was Rachel at first more, but what Rachel was saying did make a little bit more sense. Like how if she really thought it was me or Marcus, I do think she would have voted me if it was between the two. But at the same time, she could have just pulled that out because I know she's really smart and I know she's a good talker. So now I'm just kind of
I don't
confused
know
on
you.
who it is right now.
I would like to say one thing. When I was talking to Marcus early on, he told me that he felt the best with me and Rachel. And since he was a traitor, he knew I was a faithful. And I just feel like if he got caught, I feel like maybe he wouldn't necessarily be like, "Oh yeah, I'm closer to Rachel," because I just like saw her down the river. Because I know that information once he
Yeah,
left. You
I
know what I
just
mean?
knew Marcus. He said I was one of the only people he knew. He was in some game.
Yeah, he said that to me too. I just feel
Yeah.
like maybe like I know I thought he expected to go that early, but I feel like
So
it just wouldn't have made
sorry,
sense for him to
but I
specifically give
have
like
given y'all
one
too
name.
I
much
don't think I
time.
don't think doing Kelly makes the most sense though, in my
I'm still
opinion.
doing Jaden
And I'm still
personally.
doing
I need
It doesn't-
everyone to
it doesn't
vote.
sound
Everyone
like
vote.
that's
No more
anywhere.
I don't think
talking.
Kelly's a traitor.
I just
No.
don't think we got anywhere with anything else, and I think I could be getting some votes. So I'm gonna be voting, and if you don't, I would appreciate if you vote, because even if he's a faithful, I don't think he's doing much either way.
I mean,
No
Dawn literally
offense.
said I'm getting activated. I've been a good faithful, but I mean.
No, she
Oh,
said
but
I got activated.
Okay, I
Well,
need
she
y'all to
said both of
vote.
you actually.
And I'm just gonna give a
Oh.
heads up. This next round, y'all are not gonna get as much time. Like I will cut y'all off after a couple minutes.
Thank God. Maybe I can survive a mini without screen time.
There's too many situations, and it's
Girl,
not a
doesn't your screen
possible.
time go off in 30 minutes?
Right?
So I'm gonna vote Hayden tonight.
By the way, Rachel, it's all love. You seem really cool.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I just this is just what
Why'd
I
I just
but at the
see
end of the
Dawn's
day,
mom walk in?
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Fuck. Oh.
All right, everybody had their vote. I think hopefully. All right. I'm gonna let Dawn go last, just because I don't know what's going on. Chris.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, Chris, go ahead and start us out.
I'm gonna start.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it really feels like tonight it's between Rachel and Jaden, and I have to go with my gut. And I'm sorry, I got shady vibes from you from day one, and I did vote for Jaden.
Okay, thank you so much. Dawn, you're up next.
I really feel bad because if this person was scapegoated this entire time, I'm so sorry, but I was not in the room where it happened, and if 3 people are calling you a liar, I don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry, Kelly, my vote was for you.
Okay, thank you, Dawn. Hayden, you're up next.
If I'm being real, after what I thought I was waking up, but turned out to just be a whole lot of bullshit, I still don't think it's any of the 4 people that I mentioned. So I'm gonna just throw my vote on someone who was sitting real quiet, just letting things happen and looking like they were really enjoying it. Love you so much, but I mean, I might die tonight, but I think it's Chris.
Okay, all right, thank you, Hayden. Isaiah, you're up next.
Okay. Wow, do you think Kelly is a liar? I'm not necessarily sure if she's a traitor yet. Because, like, I feel like she's been too messy. My eyes are definitely on you, Kelly, but you're not getting my vote tonight. And I voted for Jaden.
Okay, Jaden,
You're
you're
so
up next.
shady.
That is shady.
Jada, you're next.
Kelly, oh, you know, we have our differences. I am not, shockingly, I am not voting you. Do I have my eyes on you? Yes, of course. But with that being said, my vote is also for Jaden.
Okay, Jaden, you're up next.
If I said something in a private call with you, I stand by it, and I really hope I'm wrong, because then if I was right, then I'm really annoyed. But obviously, I voted for Rachel, so.
Okay, Jesse, you're up next.
Unfortunately, Rachel, I did vote you. I think we haven't really talked, and you've just been really quiet and only been talking when your name's brought up, so that's why.
Joe, you're up next.
Okay, well, speaking about being in calls, it's like we don't have that much time to be in calls, so I do apologize for that. It's not just me, it's also you, but it's both of us. But I did vote Jaden just because I've not gotten the chance to actually talk to you yet. And from what people have been saying who have talked to you, they could be right. So.
All right, Kelly, you're up next.
I agree with like kind of what Rachel's saying. If you think all of this, but then didn't go directly to the people that were voting you and having a conversation with you, then I just think that's a little bit suspicious rather than like everyone just kind of communicating and like calling people out and saying like, oh, can we go talk on this call and stuff. So for that, I'm just going to vote Jaden.
Okay, Clover, you're up next.
I didn't get the memo. I'm gonna be real. I chose this person just because I don't like Shiesty, and I thought that that was just real crazy of the lick to get on all of us in that call. But it's cool, you know. I'm paying it back with this vote, Kelly.
Okay, thank you. Rachel, you're up next.
I just made a few because I spelled my name wrong and really written on the Discord call. No second A in Rachel. Also, I think to say like me for being quiet. Like, I don't think I've been quiet, especially compared to the person I'm up against, who I did vote for. I mean, people think it's me, but you were the 3 names.
Rachel ain't quiet, but she's the queen of cutting out.
I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
Winter, you're up next.
You hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. My vote is purely based off of like just the past few weeks. As said before, this person has been very silent and not moving in any way, shape, or form. And I have not spoken to this person whatsoever in this game. So, with that being said, I did pick Jaden.
Okay. Well, with the majority votes, Jaden, you have been banished. Please reveal your role.
I knew coming into this game that like I wouldn't really know anyone, but you all seem really cool. So that's why I really wanted to be a traitor, but I was a faithful. So
I can now confirm Jaden was a faithful. Jaden, thank you so much for playing. You may now leave the castle.
bye guys. Best of luck.
Love you, Jaden.
All right, like I told you earlier, this next round is gonna be quick. We don't got all the time in the world, so please go to bed immediately.
I'm getting killed. Like, I'm getting killed.
I'm taking a piss break.
I'm getting
taking a piss
killed.
break.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
If I get killed, it was Rachel. Let's just remember that. Wait, why can't I go to bed?